back to the channel. Today I'm doing a review and swatches. I'm so excited. This is the Makeup Revolution collab with Emily Noel here on YouTube. If you have no idea who that is, I'll be sure to link her channel below. I'm sure you guys know who that is. So this is the Emily Edit, the Wants Eyeshadow Palette. There's 24 eyeshadows in here, and this does retail for $20. And Makeup Revolution is cruelty free. This is not vegan, however, because it does contain carmine. So the look I'm wearing right now, if you're wondering, I did actually use this palette for this really intense green smoky eye look. I did 2 looks featuring this palette, and that will be coming in the next video. So if you guys want to see some tutorials with this palette, that will be the next video that goes up after this. So this is just going to be my review, swatches, and talking about the palette. There's also the Needs palette, which is a face and eye palette that retails for $15. I did not get that one because unfortunately a lot of the face products I know I would not be able to use on my skin because my skin's really sensitive. So I want to do an up close shot of the palette so you guys can see how beautiful it is. So the box that it came in was a really nice presentation. I love this sort of soft peach color, and you got this beautiful rose gold font, and it says Emily. This is a plastic packaging. It's pretty sturdy. It's a very thick plastic, but I do like that. It's easy to clean. So when you open the palette up, there is a full-size mirror, which definitely gives more weight to the palette. So it's not a lightweight palette. It definitely has a nice weight to it. It's not like super heavy, but it's not super flimsy either. So I really like how sturdy the packaging is. So there are roughly 11 shimmery shades, and a couple of them are more of a satin finish, and then the rest are all matte. So you got a lot of options in here. So you've got a really nice cream color to highlight the brow bone, or you can set your eyeshadow primer all over with that. Really great transition colors with different undertones. You've got warm, you've got a little bit of a cool tone one here with the shade Hobby. I just really like the layout. It's really nice palette. I also really love that there are names for each shadow. So let's go ahead and swatch all these out. I did swatch them on bare skin without a primer. So starting with the first row, we have the Cream, Hobby, Prayer, Grateful, Good Vibes, and Side Hustle. Second row, we have Midwest, Dues Paid, Eve Rose, Belle Violet, Capricorn, and Fifi. Third row, we have Oh Heavens, Love Tons, Pizzazz, Family, Top Story, and Apartment. And then the final row, we have Cupcake, Laugh Cry, Cheer, Heartbeat, Corduroy, and Dark and Early. So those are all of the swatches of these shadows. I'm really impressed actually how they swatched out. I wanted to read off what it said on the website because I think this is a really important part, and I didn't even realize this until I read it. But Emily says that I wanted this palette to inspire but could also allow you to stay in your comfort zone. I wanted the perfect balance of light, medium, and really rich dark shades. I want the colors to be buildable so you can reach that level of intensity that you want. You can create countless looks and endless creativity. So taking what she said into account, I do think these shadows are pigmented. You saw on the swatches, they're really beautiful, but some of them are definitely very lacking in pigmentation, especially the shimmers in here. I noticed with Grateful, Belle Violet, Eve Rose, some of these are just not as intense as I was hoping. I would definitely say with all of these shimmers in here and the kind of somewhat metallic shades, you definitely need to apply these with a brush and wet your brush. Also, something else I've noticed with some of the shimmery shades, you'll see here Grateful and Side Hustle. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but there's sort of hard pan creating on both of these. But I am noticing that some of them are creating this really weird layer on top. Especially Side Hustle is very, very flaky. I've used that twice already for this look. It's very, very flaky when you stick your brush in there. Big chunks and flakes of glitter were like kind of going all over the place. So I definitely recommend tapping off your brush before actually applying shadow to your eyelid. I definitely think a primer is a must-have with these shadows, but overall the mattes are really nice. And I also like that they kind of go on very light, and like she mentioned, she wanted this palette to be buildable, so I like that the mattes are pigmented, but you can go in with a light hand, or you can keep layering and building up the color to really get that intensity you want. So you really have control with this palette, which I like. I mean, I have them on my eyes today, right now, and they're really intense, they're really beautiful. I actually wore this look yesterday for a good 6 to 8 hours, and I didn't have any creasing or fading. So really quickly, I wanted to mention some of my favorite shades in here without blinding you guys, because this mirror is like huge. This mirror is so big. So one of my favorite shades is Laugh Cry. It's this beautiful peachy toned color. I really love that one. I also really love Hobby. Hobby's like this almost green, almost has like a yellowish green undertone to it. It's a really different matte transition shade. So what I have in my crease today: Grateful, Side Hustle, and Corduroy. Oh my gosh, Corduroy is beautiful. I really love Dark and Early, another really great dark shade, and I was actually really impressed with these two deeper shades. They blended out really nicely. I didn't have too many issues. They didn't look patchy. I can't wait to play around with this palette even more. I really want to do palette bingo, of course. We have to do palette bingo, you guys. That would be so much fun with this palette. So overall, my thoughts on this palette: I think it's a really great palette. I think a lot of people are going to love this. I think it's great to use every day or any occasion, really. I can see this being a palette all year round. I see looks in here for spring, summer, fall, even winter or the holiday season, especially with like the greens in here and the golds. Corduroy is so beautiful. I definitely really love that shade. I'm wearing that as well. They're really pretty. So I love the variety of colors in here. You do have to build the pigmentation, and definitely I would suggest wetting the shimmery shades in here to make them stand out even more and get the most pigmentation and vibrancy out of those shades. So those are just my thoughts on this palette. I definitely recommend it if you're looking to support Emily and also have a really great palette to use. I think that this is definitely a winner. I am super happy with it. I love how this eye look turns out. If you guys want to see more looks of this palette, definitely leave a comment down below. I want to for sure do a look with the purples in here. I'm just dying to try some of the purple shades. Like I mentioned earlier, I will be uploading the 2 tutorials using this palette, so that will be coming next. And once that is up, I'll be sure to link that below. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's completely free and I post new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and sometimes on Sunday. I will see you all in the next video. Remember, smarter beauty is better beauty. Bye guys.